Joyeros, what's going on? Fletcher Wheaton here. Another video today, and today I want to talk about the dangers of buying pre-construction. And you can see great location, right? Well, what's going on here? This is what we call a fractured community. You can see this way, right? This community right here is like maybe 8 houses. It's been like this since I've been here, and this is basically a very dangerous thing if you're in Los Cabos, is buying in a fractured community like this. And how do you prevent this, right? You've got to buy from the correct developers. Now, this has been like this since I've got here, so you know, there's no telling. This could have been a financial downturn. This could have been a lot of different things, right? But the best way to have this not happen is to vet out the developer, right? Know your developer. Pre-construction is a great option in Cabo. You know, I have plenty of videos on why it's a great option for you. But if you are looking the pre-construction route, there's a couple ways that you can vet out your developer and make sure you protect yourself from not only buying into a building like this that's not completed, but also, you know, making sure that the developer, you know, delivers this unit on time. The running joke in Mexico is saying, hey, I'm getting my my condo or my house delivered in December, and then people saying, well, yeah, which December are you talking about, right? So this video is going to be dedicated to making sure that you guys pick the right developer. All right, for me, one of the best ways to vet out a developer is to look if they're offering financing, okay? And this is usually how this goes. If they are offering financing, they have the backing of a financial institution, right? So you have, you know, people with other interests involved that are ready to back this developer. So first of all, are they offering financing? If they are offering financing, that is a very good sign. Generally, developer financing is going to be 5 to 10 years. You should be able to put down a refundable deposit. Let's call it maybe 10,000, 15,000, maybe 10% at the most, okay? And you would put down this deposit, and then when the house is delivered, you would put down an additional 50%. So if you put down 10%, you would put down another 40%, putting down 50% total, and then having the remaining 50% financed, right? This is a good option. If these developers are offering this, where you would be able to get your refundable deposit in case something happens, right? Where it's not delivered on time, you can get that deposit back, right? I would never put 50% down until you actually have delivery of the unit. And if they are offering financing options, that is a very good thing. So that is really the easiest way to make sure that you are protecting yourself with the developer. Past that, you have all sorts of other things, right? For example, if I'm looking at buying pre-construction and this is the company that I'm looking at, I'm gonna say, let me look at some of your previous projects, right? And if this project right behind me is one of them, I'm not going to be buying from this developer, right? I want to see proven developments. I want to see 10, 15, 20-year track records. I want to see communities. I want to be able to talk to people that have bought within that development, and I want to hear what they have to say about that developer, right? So know the developer, vet them out. Financing is huge. Track record is another thing that is just going to be, you know, so important right now. Right now, we're starting to see a very hot market in Cabo San Lucas. And if you look behind me right now and you see the arch, you can see why it's such a great place to live. But you are having a lot more developers come in. The good news is you're getting more competition with that. The bad news is not every single one of these developers is the type of person you want to be working with, right? And once again, development is such a great option here because Cabo is such a young market. It's less mature than a lot of the other markets in Mexico, and it's definitely less mature than a lot of the markets in the United States. So you have a lot of land here and you have a lot of demand, therefore you have this pent-up demand to build. And if you do pre-construction correct, you're gonna lock in that developer discount. You know, we have some units being delivered right up the way here, and it's an easy 25% gain that we've had since we bought, and that's just for it being delivered. Now, I will say with that particular development, we did have to wait an extra year. So the good news is we had that appreciation building up while we were waiting. So these are some options to consider when considering pre-construction. So here I am in really the last house in this community, and you can just see this one didn't really go too well, but you know, pre-construction is a great option. You can lock in a discount. You know, you have better financing options. You just have to make sure that you're picking the right developer. And at the end of the day, the broker, the agent, is the last line of defense, right? So this is the person that you need to be trusting to make sure that they're vetting out that developer they know. So if you have any interest in buying pre-construction, which is what we do, what our portfolio is, all pre-construction in Cabo, we just stick to the good developers that have proven track records, that offer financing, that have done projects before, okay? But if you have any interest in buying pre-construction here in Cabo, give me a buzz, shoot me a message, cabokey.com. You know, and as I'm walking back to the car here, I can just see they have stuff like roads aren't even finished. So you've got to look at their track record as far as finishing the development. So a lot of developers will build out the houses and stuff, and then they won't build out the pool area. They won't finish the park areas, the recreational areas. You know, this is all stuff that they should be taking care of. So once again, know the developer, and who's going to know that best? Your agent or your broker. You know, and I'm just driving right here, right outside of the development, or the fracture development that we just witnessed, and there's one right here, and half the development is done. So you could be living in part of the development that's finished, and they don't finish another phase. And guess what that does to the resale value of your house or condo, right? So once again, work with proven developers and you will be fine. It'll be a great option. Please reach out to me.